Welcome to another video. In this guide, I will show you step by step how to optimize Rocket League to achieve the best performance and quality possible. It will make your gameplay smoother, and Rocket League's visuals cleaner. You will get higher and stable FPS, decreased input lag and shuddering, and also fix flickering, FPS drops, and many more. Doesn't matter if you play the Steam edition or the Epic Games edition, which was released today for free. This guide will also help you achieve better performance in every game that you play. I will start by showing you some steps and Windows settings you should consider doing if you want to drastically increase your game performance overall. After that, we will optimize the in-game settings for a mix of visuals quality and high performance. So, let's start. Let's choose the power plan that will give us the optimal performance possible while gaming. To do this, go to your search bar and type Edit Power Plan, then click on Power Options. Here, as you can see, I got a few different power plans. The Bitsum Highest Performance, the AMD Ryzen High Performance, the High Performance, and then Ultimate Performance. The Bitsum Highest Performance power plan is the one we created in the previous video. It will get you the highest performance possible. If you don't want to install it, I recommend the following. If you are on an AMD system, choose AMD Ryzen High Performance. If you can't see the option, make sure to install the latest chipset drivers. For Intel systems, I recommend using either the Ultimate Performance or High Performance power plans. You may ask, how can I get this Bitsum Highest Performance power plan? There are two ways, either by watching my previous video, which I will leave a link in the description, or by going to my website and download it. Type Slothy Tech on the Google search and click on the first website. As you can see, there is a form. Simply add your email in the form and make sure to tick the option, I agree, and click on subscribe. Once you do that, you will receive an email in the next few seconds which will contain the custom power plan we've created with instructions on how to import it. Also, there is a giveaway going on right now, make sure to take part. Click on the Join Now button over the power plan form, and you will be directed to a page with the steps of the giveaway. Next, go to your search bar and type Windows Update and click on Check for Updates. We want to make sure our computer is fully updated with the latest software available, since the latest Windows updates provide better performance for gaming and fix errors and bugs that you may have. Make sure to double check, and once you got all the updates, you are done. We can move to the next step. Type Background Apps in your search bar and click on it. Here you can see some apps that are running on the background. I prefer to turn everything off, so nothing reserves the resources of the computer. Leave enabled only the apps that you need. Next, type Startup Apps in your search bar. Click on it, and here you can see all the programs that start up when your computer turns on. I recommend leaving turned on only the necessary programs to maximize our computer's performance and drastically decrease boot times. Personally, I leave everything turned off for optimal performance. This step is very crucial and you should pay close attention. You want to make sure that your graphics card has the latest updates. Having the latest updates for your graphics card can dramatically increase your FPS in games, fix lags and FPS drops, fix errors and bugs, and many more. So we want to make sure we got the latest drivers. To get the latest AMD drivers, type AMD drivers in Google and click on it. Here you can see a form that you can choose your graphics card model, fill the form, and click on Submit, download and install the driver. The same goes for NVIDIA, type GeForce drivers, fill the form and click on Search. Then download the driver and install it. I won't go in depth about GPU optimizations. I've made two separate videos for AMD and NVIDIA optimizations. You can find them in the descriptions. Make sure to watch them to maximize your PC performance. Go to your search bar and type System, and then click on Advanced System Settings. After that, under the Performance tab, click on Settings. These settings that I have will give you a small performance boost while not sacrificing any visuals on Windows. If you are on a really low-end computer, you may consider selecting a Just for Best Performance option, but you may not like the Windows environment. Once you have copied my settings, click on Apply and then OK, and let's move on to the next. Go to your search bar and type Game Mode, and click on the option Game Mode Settings. The game mode has been improved with the latest Windows updates. The FPS boost is not something wow, you can expect from 0 to 10 FPS boost in games, but the cool thing is that it fixes stuttering and FPS drops. If for any reason it makes your games worse, you can come back and disable it at any time. On the left side, click on Xbox Game Bar, and disable it. Now the in-game settings? Open the menu and navigate to Video. Leave the resolution as it is and display mode should be set to full screen. Leave vertical sync off. Anti-aliasing off as well. On render quality I recommend leaving it as high quality or quality, you can test it yourself to see what fits you best. Set the maximum FPS to 250. Texture detail should be set to maximum performance. World detail should be set to performance. Particle detail should be set to performance as well. Leave the rest disabled. Expect from transparent goalposts. Navigate to the Epic Games folder in your drive. Look for the Rocket League folder, double-click on it. Go to Binaries. Win64. Right-click on rocketleague.exe and click on Properties. Click on the Compatibility tab, and tick Disable Full Screen Optimizations. Then click on Change High DPI Settings, select Override High DPI Scaling Behavior, make sure it is set to Application. Click OK, then click Apply and OK, and let's move on. Next go to your Windows search bar and type, Graphics Settings, and click on it. Make sure the variable refresh rate is set to On. Here you may also see an option called Hardware Accelerated GPU Scheduling. If it is available to you, make sure to set it to Enable. After you've done that, click on the Browse button and find the Rocket League executable file, then one we disabled full screen optimizations. Once you found it, click on it and click Add. Then go Top Options and make sure to set it to High Performance. Next step, type storage in your search bar and click on the storage settings option. Here you can see a lot of options. We are going to clear our temporary files. So, choose the temporary option. Untick the DirectX shader cache option since it speeds up visual loading in games. Choose the recycle bin, the thumbnails option. Also, enable tick the temporary files and temporary internet files options as well. And last tick the Windows error reports and feedback diagnostics. Once you selected these, go on the top and click on Remove Files. The process can take from a few seconds to a couple of minutes, depending on your system. Once it's done, we can move on to the next step. Go to your search bar, and type %temp% and hit enter. Press Ctrl+A to select all the files, and click Delete. Some temporary files may not be deleted, that's normal because the files are being used by the programs right now. So choose the option, do this to all current items, and click Skip. That's it. Now since we deleted many files, let's go ahead and fill the gaps in our disks. Type defrag in the Windows search bar and click on Defragment and Optimize Drives. Here is a list of all our drives. Select all your drives, and click on Optimize All. It may take from few seconds to a couple of minutes or hours depending on your disks. I also recommend choosing a schedule so you don't have to do this manually every time. Simply click on Change Settings and choose monthly or weekly. I prefer monthly. After that, make sure to select all your drives to be optimized and defragged automatically. Let the process run until finished and then click on Close. The next thing we want to do is to check our drives for bad sectors or errors. Type this PC in your search bar and click on it. Right-click on any of the drives, click on Properties, navigate to Tools, and click Check. If a window pop up, click on Scan Drive and let it finish scanning. We are going to do the same thing on all of our drives, so once the process is finished, go to your next drive and do exactly the same thing. The next step is really important not only for the performance of our computer but our overall privacy and security. Malware, viruses, worms, spyware, and adware can cause serious problems to our computer. from slowing it down to hijacking files and information. Windows Defender is pretty good and enough for a casual user, but Malwarebytes is the next level of protection, and I highly recommend installing at least the free version so you can do some manual checks from time to time. Make sure to select all your drives while performing a scan, and also select the option which scans for rootkits. I will leave a download link in the description. I hope I helped you with this video. If I did, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon.